Come closer, my beloved child. Yes, you who feel unseen, unnoticed, and perhaps even forgotten. I see you standing there burdened by the weight of the world, your heart carrying the scars of past wounds, the weight of unspoken fears, and the ache of unanswered prayers. But today I call you into my embrace, to a place where you will find rest for your weary soul. Today is not like any other day. It is the day that marks the turning point of your journey. Can you sense it? Can you feel the shift in the air, the stirring of my spirit, moving in the unseen places of your life? Even in the darkest hour when the winds howl and the storm rages, something beautiful and powerful is unfolding right before you. Do not be afraid, precious one. You are not forgotten, not abandoned, and certainly not overlooked. You may feel like you're drowning in the chaos, like the weight of this world is too much to bear, but I am here. I have always been here. My love for you is unwavering, my presence with you is constant, and my promises never fail. Every challenge you have faced, every tear you've shed, every moment you thought you could not endure, each of those moments has been seen by me. They have not been in vain. Now hear this truth. The storm you face is not a punishment, but a refining fire, shaping you into something greater than you could have ever imagined. You have been prepared for this. I have been with you in the silence, in the waiting, in the quiet moments when you thought you were alone. I have been working in the background, making a way where there seemed to be none, opening doors where there were walls, and setting you up for a victory that will astonish you. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. It's not a distant dream or a far-off hope. It's right here, at the edge of your faith. You are not meant to walk this path alone. I am your shepherd, guiding you through the wilderness, leading you beside still waters, and restoring your soul. I am your fortress, your safe place, where no weapon formed against you will prosper. I have called you by name, chosen you before the foundation of the world, and I have equipped you with everything you need to overcome. The trials you face will only serve to strengthen you, to refine you like gold in the fire. With each passing day, you are being molded into the person I created you to be, a person of unwavering strength, relentless faith, and unshakable peace. So, my child, rise up in faith. Cast aside the doubts, the fears, and the lies that have been whispering in your ears. You are more than a conqueror through me. You are my beloved, and I will never leave you, nor will I forsake you. The road ahead may not always be easy, but remember, I have already walked it ahead of you. I have gone before you, preparing the way, clearing obstacles, and providing for your every need. Do not look back at what you've lost or what you fear may come. Look forward with hope, because what lies ahead is greater than anything you've left behind. Your victory is secured in me. The promises I have spoken over your life are true, and no matter how impossible they may seem in the natural, I am the God who makes a way where there is no way. Believe in me, trust in my timing, and hold fast to my word. The best is yet to come. Your story is not over. In fact, your greatest chapter is just beginning. Walk in the assurance that I am with you every step of the way, and as you trust in me, you will see miracles unfold. Now, my child, take a deep breath and let go of the burden you've been carrying. I am with you, I am for you, and I will lead you into the fullness of the destiny I have prepared for you. The best is yet to come. Even now, my child, my power is at work in ways you cannot yet see. Behind the scenes, I am moving mountains, shifting circumstances, and quieting the storms that rage against you. I know it feels like the weight of the world is pressing upon your shoulders, like every step you take is met with resistance. But hear me clearly. This is not the end of your story. This is the moment of your transformation. I know you've wondered in your moments of silence and pain why I have allowed these trials to come into your life. You may question why things seem so difficult, why the road feels so treacherous. But listen closely, for I have a word for you, a word that holds the key to the purpose behind the struggle. The trials you are facing are not meant to break you, they are meant to build you. They are the very tools I am using to refine you, to shape you into the mighty conqueror I've always known you to be. The pressure you feel is not punishment, it is divine preparation. Just as the pressure of the earth forms diamonds from coal, so too is the pressure of these trials shaping you into something beautiful, something unshakable. You may not yet see it, but with each challenge, you are being molded into a vessel that will carry my glory to places you have yet to imagine. Your enduring is not without purpose. It is the precursor to the blessing, the preparation for the glory that is about to be revealed in your life. Trust me, child, I see beyond your present circumstances. I see the end from the beginning, and I know the plans I have for you. Right now, I am holding your hand, leading you through this wilderness, step by step, moment by moment. Every day, I am guiding you toward the destiny I have already prepared for you. Do you feel the weight of your heartache? Do you feel as though your strength is failing? Know this, I have never left you. My gaze is fixed upon you. I have seen every tear you've shed, every moment you've cried out in the dark, and I am holding you in the tender embrace of my love. You are not alone. Your life is not random. It has divine intention woven into every detail. You are here by my design for a purpose far greater than you can yet comprehend. I want you to understand this, my child. No circumstance, no matter how painful, lies outside of my sovereignty. I am sovereign over every storm, every setback, every battle you face. Every tear you have cried waters the seeds of healing, growth, and redemption that I have planted in your life. You may not see it now, but I promise you, what is happening in your life is the birthing of something extraordinary. Every moment of struggle is shaping you, refining you, and preparing you for the miracle that is coming. You will look back on this season, and you will see that every trial was necessary to bring you to the place of blessing I have waiting for you. Do not give in to fear. Do not surrender to the lies that say you are defeated, that you are forgotten, that you are not enough. I know the arrows of doubt have pierced your heart, and I know the voice of the enemy has whispered that you will not make it, that you will fall short, but hear me clearly. My shield is stronger than any weapon the enemy can wield. The lies that have tried to entangle you, I am silencing them now. I am your protector, your refuge, and I will not allow the enemy to steal your peace. When you feel like you can't take another step, when you feel overwhelmed by the weight of your circumstances, remember that I am here, standing with you, covering you, and fighting on your behalf. Believe me when I say that I am working in ways you cannot yet see. You are not forgotten. Your journey is not wasted. Even now I am weaving together the threads of your life, and I promise you the masterpiece that is being formed will be more beautiful than you could ever imagine. Keep your eyes on me. Keep your heart anchored in my truth. You are not alone. You will not be defeated. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. Keep believing. Keep pressing forward, because the victory is yours in my name. Your moment of redemption is coming. Your miracle is in motion. Stand firm, my beloved, for I am with you, and I will bring you through this stronger than you were before. This struggle is not the end. It is the beginning of something glorious, something eternal. And when you look back, you will see that every moment was worth it, for my love for you will never fail, and my plans for you are filled with hope and a future full of glory. You are not defined by the trials you face. You are not the sum of your struggles or the weight of your burdens. My beloved child, this trial will not consume you. It will transform you. You will come through it not broken, but refined, stronger, and empowered beyond what you thought possible. What feels like the fiercest battle is nothing compared to the glory I am preparing for you. I have already declared victory over your life, and I stand firm between you and every force that would try to harm you. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. No enemy shall succeed. I am your protector, your shield, and I will defend you with the might of heaven itself. Even now I am moving on your behalf, orchestrating every circumstance, turning every hardship into an opportunity for growth and triumph. Do you see it? Do you feel the shift? The darkness that surrounds you is temporary. The light of my victory is eternal. Your struggle will not last forever. It is but a fleeting moment in the grand tapestry I am weaving for you. Rejoice in the midst of it all, for your victory is assured. It is not a distant hope. It is a present reality, already secured by my unwavering promise to you. I have said it, and it will be done. Right now, your pain may seem overwhelming, but I want you to see it through the lens of eternity. What you endure today will be overshadowed by the abundant reward I will pour out on you in the days to come. The seed you sow in sorrow will yield a harvest of joy and blessings that will overflow beyond your wildest dreams. Watch closely, for I will open doors where you once saw only walls. I will pour rivers of renewal into the dry and barren places of your life. I will turn your desert into a flourishing garden. My child, listen carefully. This struggle is not your defeat. It is your victory in the making. You are a conqueror, not because of your own strength, but because my spirit lives in you. You are not helpless, and you are not alone. The same power that raised Jesus from the dead is within you, equipping you to overcome every obstacle. It is time to stand up and rise in the authority I have given you. Do not shrink back or be intimidated. You have everything you need to triumph over this season. You have my power, my wisdom, my love, and my grace. These are the weapons of your warfare, and they will never fail. Greater challenges may arise, but so will greater manifestations of my glory in your life. The more the enemy attacks, the more my light will shine through you. I am shaping you for a destiny that is tailor-made for you, a future of purpose, peace, and unimaginable blessing. Every trial is simply preparing you for the extraordinary things I have planned. When the storm rages, remember that I am the one who calms the seas. I am the one who stills the winds. No matter how fierce the storm may seem, it will not overwhelm you. I am with you, and I am greater than any storm you face. Now, my precious child, it is time to stand tall. Lift your head, not in pride, but in the dignity and confidence of one who knows their identity in me. You are mine, and nothing can change that. Stand with the strength that comes from knowing you are a beloved child of the King. Lift your hands to me in expectation, for I am about to place something precious in your life, something beautiful, something that will take your breath away. Your posture is a reflection of your faith. As you raise your hands to the heavens, you show me that your heart is open and ready to receive every good thing I have for you. The blessings I have prepared for you are beyond what you can imagine. The future I am leading you into is filled with grace, abundance, and fulfillment. Keep walking hand in hand with me, trusting me with every part of your life. As you surrender your heart to me, you will see that I have already gone before you, preparing the way. Your victory is on the horizon, and it will be greater than you could have dreamed. Keep your eyes on me and trust in my plan, because nothing, absolutely nothing, will ever be able to separate you from the goodness I have prepared for you. Beloved child, let your heart be filled with hope and anticipation, for the things you dare to believe in and ask for in faith will indeed come to pass. Nothing is impossible when your trust is anchored in me. Life may present you with unexpected turns, challenges that seem insurmountable. Yet you must remember, this is not the end of your story. This is but a chapter, a fleeting moment in the grand narrative I am writing for you. You may find yourself walking through a valley of hardship, but remember that valley is not your destination. It is merely the passage that leads you to the mountaintop I have already prepared for you. The climb may be steep, the journey long, but I am with you every step of the way, strengthening you, guiding you, and fortifying your spirit. In your darkest hours, never underestimate what I can accomplish through you. The challenges you face are not there to defeat you, but to reveal the untapped strength I have placed deep within you. Before you were even born, I equipped you with everything you need to overcome and rise above every obstacle. You are not a helpless wanderer in this world. You are my beloved, empowered by my spirit, destined for greatness. Every tear you shed waters the seeds of hope and growth, and behind those tears, there is a river of grace that never runs dry. Every sorrow you endure only makes way for a greater joy, and every moment of hardship is preparing you for the divine destiny that awaits you. I want you to know, my child, that this moment is not the sum of your life. There is so much more ahead. As the sun rises each morning, so do my mercies towards you. With every new day comes fresh hope, new possibilities, and the promise that I am always at work on your behalf. Do not look at your current struggles with despair. Instead, see them as the very tools I will use to shape you into the person I created you to be. You have the power to shape your future when you walk hand in hand with me, when you cling to the promises I have whispered over your heart. These promises are not empty words. They are the foundation upon which you can build your life. So rise up with unwavering confidence, for I have already paved the way for your victory. Declare with certainty that the light I offer will cast out every shadow of fear, that joy will triumph over despair, and that the challenges you face today will be the stepping stones to the triumphs of tomorrow. You may feel as though you are stumbling, but trust that every step you take is part of a divine design. I know exactly how to turn each stumbling block into a stepping stone that will lift you higher, purify your soul, and bring you closer to the greatness I have planned for you. Child of my heart, do not doubt for a moment that I am moving on your behalf. I am working in the unseen, weaving miracles into your everyday life, orchestrating events in ways that you cannot yet understand. My love for you is constant, my grace is unending, and my power is limitless. You will witness my wonders in ways you never imagined. I will surprise you with miracles that flow seamlessly into the fabric of your daily existence, making the impossible possible, transforming your struggles into testimonies of my goodness. Trust me, my beloved, for I am guiding you with tender hands. Every moment of your life is precious to me, and I will never leave you nor forsake you. Keep your eyes fixed on me, for I am the author of your story, and the best chapters are yet to come. You are not walking this path alone. I am with you. I am for you, and I will bring you into the fullness of the life I have promised. Your story is far from finished, and the greatest part of it is yet to unfold. Keep believing, keep moving forward, and know that I am with you always. Child, let my presence be your steady anchor in every storm. Trust me not just in the moments of joy and peace, but also in the valleys of uncertainty and fear. It is easy to rely on me when life is calm, but I am calling you to trust me in the unknown, to place your heart, your dreams, and your burdens fully in my hands. You are not alone in your struggles. I am walking beside you every single step of the way, and I promise I will never forsake you. I am the God who holds all things together, and nothing in your life is beyond my control. Renew your commitment to believe that I am working on your behalf, even when you cannot see it. The battles you face are not meant to break you, but to shape you into the person I have destined you to be. I know the pain of your heart, the weight of your burdens, and the heaviness of your doubts. But I also know the plans I have for you, plans to give you hope, a future, and a life filled with purpose and promise. I will not allow you to be put to shame, my child. You are mine, and I will protect you, guide you, and provide for you in every season. Look to me for the strength to carry on, even when the path seems uncertain, when the darkness surrounds you, and when the storms seem endless. I am the light in your darkness, the hope when everything feels hopeless. You are part of something much bigger than yourself, a divine narrative written by my hand, and each chapter is leading you closer to the fulfillment of my promises. No moment of hardship is wasted. Each one is molding you, refining you, and preparing you for the greater glory that awaits. Trust in the journey and know that I am with you at every turn. I am making a way where there seems to be no way. Your dreams are not too big for me. The visions I've planted in your heart will come to fruition, and the desires I've placed within you will be fulfilled in my perfect timing. I know the longings of your soul, and I am faithful to see them come to pass. You may not understand the process, but I assure you, I am working all things together for your good. Even when the journey is painful, trust that it is leading you to something far greater than you can imagine. There will be times when others doubt your path, when they question your decisions, or even criticize your steps. But know this, I alone define your purpose. I alone hold the blueprint of your life. Do not let the opinions of others steer you off course. I have placed you exactly where you are for a reason, and nothing can change the plan I have for your life. If adversity increases, understand that it is often a sign that a breakthrough is near. I am lifting you up even now, and the miracles you are waiting for are closer than you think. Do not be discouraged by obstacles, my beloved. They are not the end of your story. They are the stepping stones that will lead you to victory. The road may be long, and the weight of your burdens may feel overwhelming. But your current reality does not define your future. The darkness of the night only makes the light of the morning shine brighter. Keep your eyes on me and know that I am leading you toward a future filled with unimaginable blessings. When your faith begins to waver, remember how I have rescued you before. Recall the miracles I have already performed in your life, the times when you thought you were alone, yet I was with you all along. My child, you are never alone. I am always near, always working, and always faithful. Cling to me, lean into my presence, and trust in my unshakable love. Your story is not finished yet. Greater things are ahead. Keep pressing forward, keep believing, and keep walking in the confidence that I am with you. Your victory is already secured. All things are possible with me, and I will bring every good work to completion in your life. My precious child, come closer and let me whisper these truths into your heart. In the midst of your struggles, in the noise and confusion of life, I am here, present, near, and ready to guide you. My words will be your lamp when the world is shrouded in darkness. There is a divine potential within you, a potential for greatness, not just for your own benefit, but for the lives of many others. Do not let the shadows of doubt cloud the vision I have placed within you. You were never meant to walk in mediocrity, but in the fullness of the blessings I have set aside for you. You are destined for a path of favor, a journey of prosperity that will bring glory to my name and serve as a living testimony of my goodness to the world around you. When the road feels too long, when the weight of your burdens threatens to pull you down, remember, I have never abandoned you. The challenges you face today are not the end, but the beginning of a greater story, one I have written with purpose, with intention, and with my unwavering love. Recall the times when I parted the seas for my people, when I made a way where there seemed to be no way. That same power, that same ability to create paths in the wilderness is still at work in your life today. You may not see the way forward, but I see it clearly, and I am leading you step by step. When the waters of doubt and fear rise, remember, I can empower you to walk over them. I can grant you the strength to endure storms that would otherwise overwhelm you. In the face of impossible circumstances, I am the God of the impossible, the one who speaks and creation obeys, the one who can bring forth streams of blessing even in the driest deserts of your life. Nothing is beyond my reach. No situation is too difficult for me. My power is unmatched, my love unending, and my faithfulness is a refuge you can always count on. Allow my presence to saturate every corner of your soul. Picture my arms wrapping around your weary heart, bringing restoration and healing to every broken place within you. I am the mender of shattered dreams, the restorer of hope, the one who can breathe new life into the embers of a fire you thought had gone out forever. Trust me, my beloved, for I am capable of transforming your greatest worries into opportunities for growth. Trust me to heal your wounds, to wipe away your tears, to banish the fear that has taken root in your heart. I am not only capable of healing the wounds of your past, I am here to prepare you for a future more glorious than you can imagine. I have plans for you, plans for peace, for hope, for abundance. The road may not always be easy, but it is always worth it. So, my child, when the winds of life blow fiercely, when the storm threatens to overwhelm you, stand firm. Stand still in the tempest, for you will see my salvation. I am with you, and I will never leave you. Keep your eyes fixed on me, for I will show you wonders that will astound you. Let your heart echo with the assurance that I am the one who is leading you into a future filled with unimaginable blessings. Your journey is not random, it is divinely orchestrated, and every moment is an opportunity to grow closer to me and to experience the fullness of life that I have promised you. Do not give up, for you are closer to the breakthrough than you realize. You are being shaped for a purpose, refined through fire, and prepared to step into a destiny that will glorify my name. Your life, filled with the love and power of the Creator, will shine as a beacon of hope for the world to see. You are a living testimony of my unshakable love, and through you my goodness will be known. Keep walking forward, my beloved. Trust in me completely, For I am the author and finisher of your faith, and with me all things are possible. Do not let fear bind your heart, my beloved child. When the road ahead seems uncertain, know that I am with you every step of the way. The path may appear winding, and the future may seem shrouded in fog, but I am the steady rock beneath your feet. I am the strong foundation that keeps you grounded, even when the world around you shakes. Do not allow the ghosts of your past failures to cloud your present or darken your future. They have no power over you anymore. I have washed you clean with the blood of my sacrifice, removing every stain, every regret, every sin. You are not the sum of your mistakes. You are my beloved, redeemed and restored, free to rise again. See yourself through my eyes, child, through the eyes of grace and unending love. You are not bound by the chains of guilt or shame. I have set you free to dream again, to step boldly into the future I have planned for you. No longer must you live in the shadows of your past. I have lit the way forward, and I am calling you to walk in the light of my promises. You are worthy of every blessing, every good thing I have prepared for you. When the pressures of life begin to weigh heavy on your shoulders, remember, my child, that I am the source of your strength. Close your eyes and feel my presence surrounding you. Let my love envelop you and hear my voice whispering to your heart. You are precious. You are mine. I have not left you to face your struggles alone. I have been with you every step of the way, and I will continue to lead you into the good things I have prepared for you. Yes, I desire you to flourish in every area of your life, in your spirit, your emotions, your body, and your mind. I care about every detail of your existence, and my plans for you include your well-being now and for all eternity. You are not a failure, my child, no matter how many times you've stumbled. You are not weak. You are not powerless. In my strength, you will scale mountains. In my grace, you will outlast every storm. Your destiny has been written with love and care, and it will come to pass. The obstacles you face are not there to break you. They are there to build you, to strengthen your faith, and to prepare you for the glorious future I have planned. Pause for a moment now and reflect deeply. Is your faith anchored in my promises, or have the winds of doubt and circumstance begun to sway you off course? If worry has begun to take root in your heart, it is time to realign yourself with me. Speak to your soul, child, and remind yourself, my God is able. My God is faithful. My God has never forsaken me, and he never will. When you declare this truth, you will silence the lies that seek to ensnare your heart. You will realign with my purpose and begin to see every setback not as a defeat, but as a stepping stone, a necessary moment that leads you to a higher place of blessing. If you wonder how these blessings will manifest, remember this. My creativity knows no bounds. The same God who spoke the stars into existence is the one who can breathe new life into your dreams. I can multiply your resources in ways that will astonish you. Expect the unexpected. Watch for my fingerprints in every open door, every timely provision, every connection that arises at just the right moment. You will begin to see that nothing in your life happens by chance. I am orchestrating every detail, weaving them together for your good, out of my deep and abiding love for you. There will be days when you feel insufficient, when the weight of the world seems too much to bear. But know this, my child, your adequacy is found in me. Your abilities are important, but they are not the full measure of who you are. My power perfects your weaknesses. My light illuminates the path when you cannot see. I want you to be free from the burden of comparison, from the weight of trying to measure up to the expectations of others. You are uniquely and wonderfully made. I have shaped you with purpose, with intention, for a divine calling that only you can fulfill. Do not despise your individuality, my child, for I do not make mistakes. You are my masterpiece, intricately designed to carry out the unique purpose I have ordained for you. Each step of your journey is part of a grand design, a masterpiece that I am creating with each brushstroke of your life. So listen carefully now, dear one. Every trial you face is a moment of decision. In the face of fear, you can shrink back or you can expand in faith. You are capable of more than you know because I am with you. Keep walking forward with the confidence that I am your guide. I will never leave you, and my promises will never fail. With every step you take, I will lead you into a future that is brighter than you can imagine. A future filled with purpose, blessing, in my everlasting love. Which will it be, my precious child? Will you stand firm in the faith I have planted within your heart, or will you let doubt rob you of the destiny I have prepared for you? Know this, I have already placed the seed of faith within you, and I have nurtured it through countless demonstrations of my power, my kindness, and my unwavering love. That seed is not meant to wither, it is meant to flourish. Let it take root so deeply within your spirit that no storm, no wave of adversity can ever uproot it. Even when the earth beneath you trembles and shakes, remember, my love is the foundation that will keep you unshaken. The trials that stand before you are not your destruction. They are opportunities for you to rise. They are meant to be the testimony of my greatness in your life, so the world may see that with me, all things are possible. Think of David and how he defeated Goliath with nothing but a sling and faith in my power. Recall how the walls of Jericho crumbled to the ground after my people obeyed and circled them in faith. Remember how the dead were raised to life at the mere command of my Son. This same power that moved mountains in biblical times is at work in you now, child. Through my Spirit, I am moving in your life in ways that transcend human understanding. I ask you now, will you embrace this power, or will fear and feelings of unworthiness push it aside? You are not too small, too weak, or too insignificant for me to use in mighty ways. Let my strength be made perfect in your weakness, for it is through your vulnerability that my glory shines brightest. When your zeal seems to fade, when the weight of the world presses in and your strength falters, remember my promises. My word is alive. It is active, dynamic, and unbreakable. Fill your heart with my truth until fear has no place within you. Let my promises take root so deep within you that they become the foundation of your hope. When you feel weary, look to my promises for renewal and strength. Surround yourself with a community of believers who also trust in my name, for the strength of unity will fortify your faith when you are under siege. Together you can stand, you can endure, and you can conquer. When those who persecute you, mock you, or misunderstand your devotion to me rise up against you, remember this. Love and forgiveness are the weapons I have given you. Do not harbor resentment, for bitterness will only hinder your progress and block the flow of my grace in your life. Instead, release forgiveness, even when it feels impossible, because forgiveness is the channel through which my love flows freely. When you forgive, you create space for my supernatural power to move in ways that defy human comprehension. Forgiveness is not for the one who wrongs you. It is for you, to set you free and allow my presence to heal the wounds in your soul. Child, I see you. I see every aspect of your life, every dream you hold dear, every hope you carry within your heart. My desire is to take those dreams and use them for my glory, to turn them into testimonies that declare my goodness and power. You may hear others speak of luck or coincidence, but you know the truth. It is my hand at work in your life. It is I who open doors that no man can shut. It is I who lead you to places of favor, of blessing, and of peace. My plans for you are not small, child. They are immeasurably great. Walk in humility, acknowledging my sovereignty over your life, but never mistake humility for timidity or weakness. Humility is not about shrinking or holding back. It is about recognizing that all you have, all you are, and all that you will become is because of me. So now as you continue on your journey, stand tall in your faith. Know that I have equipped you with everything you need to succeed. I am your shield, your strength, and your ever-present help. You are not alone, and you will not be forsaken. No weapon formed against you will prosper, and no trial will be in vain. Keep your eyes fixed on me, for I am the author and finisher of your faith. The plans I have for you are good, and in the end, they will lead you into a future filled with hope, peace, and immeasurable joy. Stand firm, my child, for the victory is already won. Heart can remain open to the fullness of my love. My child, the weight of unforgiveness is too heavy for you to carry. and it will hinder the blessings I have prepared for you. I see every wound, every injustice, and every pain you have experienced, and I am not blind to your suffering. But I also see the freedom that awaits you when you let go of the bitterness that seeks to hold you captive. Trust me, the healing I offer is far greater than the hurt that lingers in your heart. Allow my grace to flow in and through you, and you will be set free in ways you never imagined. When you step out in faith, you will encounter challenges. You will face moments when the path seems unclear and the way forward feels uncertain. But know this, my beloved child, I am the light that will guide you in the darkness. I am the hand that will steady you when you feel yourself falling. Even when the storms of life rage around you, I will not leave you. In your weakest moments, my strength will be made perfect, and in your greatest challenges, my glory will be revealed. So do not fear to take that first step, even if it feels small or insignificant. Every step you take with me is a step toward there will be days when you feel small, insignificant, or unworthy of my love and calling. But let me remind you, precious one, that I have chosen you for this moment. You are my masterpiece, intricately woven with purpose and grace. I have equipped you with everything you need to overcome the obstacles in your path. Your life is not a random series of events. It is a carefully crafted journey that I have set before you. The dreams I've placed in your heart are not mere fantasies. They are glimpses of the future I am unfolding for you. Trust in the process, for I am the one who directs your steps, and I will bring every good work to completion. When you feel doubt creeping in, when the voice of the enemy whispers that you are not enough, remind yourself of who I am. I am your creator, your savior, and your sustainer. I have promised to be with you always, even to the very end of the age. My promises are sure, and they will never fail. Do not let your circumstances define you. I am the one who defines your worth, your identity, and your destiny. Walk with your head held high, knowing that you are deeply loved and that nothing can separate you from my care. Even when you feel overwhelmed, remember that I am always by your side, offering comfort, strength, and peace. My presence is a refuge for you, a place where your soul can rest and find solace. Come to me with your burdens, and I will give you rest. Let go of the striving and the anxiety, and trust in the peace that only I can give. You are not in this alone. Every challenge you face, every tear you shed, is seen by me. I am near to the brokenhearted, and I will bind up your wounds. You will not be consumed by the trials you face. Instead, you will emerge stronger, wiser, and more equipped for the purpose I have designed you to fulfill. Remember, my beloved, the enemy will try to make you feel as though you are too far gone, too broken, or too unworthy. But that is a lie. I have declared you righteous. You are my beloved, and in me you are more than a conqueror. Hold fast to the truth of my word, for it is the anchor that will keep you steady in the storm. And when the waves of doubt, fear, or uncertainty crash against you, stand firm in my promises. Keep your eyes fixed on me, and know that I will lead you through to victory. Your story's not over. In fact, the best chapters are yet to be written. So walk boldly, my child. Step out in faith, trusting that I will be with you every step of the way. No matter what the journey looks like, I will not let you fall. I will catch you when you stumble, and I will lift you up higher than you ever thought possible. Keep your heart open, for I am doing a new thing in your life. And as you trust in me, you will see my glory manifest in ways you never imagined. The journey ahead is filled with hope, and the blessings I have for you will far exceed anything you could ask or imagine. Into a beautiful tapestry of redemption and purpose. You are not defined by your past mistakes or failures. They are merely the stones in the foundation I am building beneath your feet. Each step you take is guided by my love, and even when you don't understand the journey, trust that I am working all things together for your good. The circumstances you face today, no matter how difficult, are not the end of your story. They are merely a chapter in a larger narrative that I am writing. When the winds of doubt blow fiercely against you, I want you to stand firm, rooted in the assurance that I am your rock. I am the one who will not be shaken, and I will not allow you to be moved. You might not always feel my presence, but know that I am near. My spirit is within you, guiding you through every storm, reminding you that you are never alone. When your heart feels heavy and your thoughts clouded with fear, Look up, my child, and see my promise shining brighter than any darkness. My light never fades, it never flickers. It is eternal and unchanging, just as my love for you is. In the midst of uncertainty, trust in my timing. You may not see the way forward, but I am already ahead of you, clearing obstacles, opening doors, and preparing the way for your destiny to unfold. The dreams and desires I have placed in your heart are not for nothing. They are part of the divine plan I have for your life. So do not be discouraged when the road seems long or the hurdles insurmountable. With me, there is no such thing as impossible. When you feel weak, I will be your strength. When you are weary, I will be your rest. Remember, the dreams I have planted in you are not just for your benefit. They are for the good of all those around you. As you rise, you will help others rise with you. Your testimony will be a beacon of hope, a living proof of my love and power. You are a vessel of my glory, and as you surrender your plans to me, I will breathe life into them. Trust me with your dreams, no matter how big or small. What I have in store for you far exceeds your wildest imagination. Yeah, I know the world tries to convince you that your struggles are meaningless, that your pain is a reflection of some failure or mistake. But hear this clearly. You are not a mistake. You are not defined by your struggle. You are defined by my love for you, and in that love, you are more than enough. You have within you a divine potential that the world cannot comprehend. With every challenge you face, know that I am refining you, preparing you for the greater things that are ahead. What you experience today will become the testimony of tomorrow. Now, child, as you stand on the threshold of what I have prepared for you, do not be afraid to take the first step. Let go of the fear, the doubt, and the shame that have held you back. You are free. You are made for greatness, and it is time to rise up and walk in the fullness of who I created you to be. Trust me with your past, trust me with your present, and trust me with your future. I have already gone ahead of you, and I will guide you every step of the way. You are my beloved, and there is nothing that can separate you from my love. The path I have set before you is one of victory, of hope, and of everlasting joy. So move forward with faith, knowing that I am with you, and you will never be alone. The best is yet to come. Keep your eyes fixed on me, for I am the author and finisher of your faith. And futile exercise. It is the powerful, direct connection between your heart and mine. Prayer is the key that unlocks the treasures of heaven, drawing from the limitless storehouses of my grace, wisdom, and provision. When you pray, you are not merely speaking words into the air. You are engaging in an eternal conversation with the Creator of all things. I listen, I hear, and I respond. Every word you utter in faith is woven into the fabric of my divine plan for your life. Never underestimate the power of prayer, my beloved. It is in prayer that mountains are moved, where doors are opened, and chains are broken. Prayer changes you, it aligns your heart with mine, and it positions you to receive the answers that I have already prepared. So do not grow weary in your prayers. Continue to bring your petitions before me, knowing that I hear every cry, every plea, every desire of your heart. In the stillness, you will find me. In the waiting, I will refine you. In the unanswered moments, I will strengthen you. The seeds of your faith will bear fruit in due season, and you will look back and marvel at how I orchestrated every detail of your life with love and care. As you walk this journey, remember that I am not only the author of your faith, but also the finisher. The work I have begun in you will be completed. Though the path may seem long and uncertain at times, I have already seen the end from the beginning. You are not walking in vain. You are not wandering without purpose. Every step you take, every choice you make, is being used by me to shape you into the person you were always meant to be. When the world tries to distract you with fleeting pleasures, when it offers you false promises and hollow victories, do not be swayed. Keep your eyes fixed on me. Seek first my kingdom and my righteousness, and all these things will be added unto you. Trust that what I have for you is better than anything the world could offer. Your treasure is not in the temporary, but in the eternal. The reward I have for you is far greater than you could ever imagine, for it is rooted in my goodness, not in the passing whims of earthly success. Know that I am with you in every high and every low. In the mountain peaks, I am there, and in the valleys, I am there too. There is no place too far, no situation too dire, where my love cannot reach you. You are never alone. I am the God who goes before you, who stands beside you, and who walks with you through every trial. My presence is your constant companion. Remember, my child, that I am always at work on your behalf. Even when you cannot see the way forward, even when you feel lost or uncertain, trust that I am at work behind the scenes. My plans are good, and I will never leave you in the dark. Trust me to guide you, trust me to provide for you, and trust me to protect you. You are in my hands, and nothing can snatch you from my grip. You are precious to me, and I am committed to seeing you through every season of your life. So take heart, dear one. Let your faith rise up in the face of challenges. Let your heart be filled with the peace that only I can give. Speak my promises over your life, for my word is life-giving and unshakable. Speak hope over the situations that seem hopeless, knowing that I am the God who brings light into darkness and life into death. The best is yet to come, and you are on the precipice of experiencing the fullness of my goodness. Do not look back with regret. Do not look forward with fear. Instead, look up and see the hands of your Father, who is leading you into a future of purpose, peace, and unparalleled blessing. Walk in my love, walk in my grace, and know that I am with you every step of your destiny is secure, and nothing can stand against my plans for your life. Keep your eyes on me, and you will always find your way. Beloved child, understand that prayer is not simply a practice, but the sacred channel through which heaven touches earth. It is the lifeline connecting your heart to my heart, and through it, my power flows freely into your reality. When you approach me in prayer with trust, not only do your petitions reach my ears, but your heart also aligns with my will, and in that alignment, strongholds are brought down. The barriers that once seemed immovable, the doors that appeared firmly shut, all begin to give way. The hearts of those around you soften, and the impossible through my grace becomes possible. Prayer is not a mere act of asking, it is a partnership, a communion with the Creator of the universe, a sacred conversation that brings transformation in both the seen and unseen realms. Guard this gift of prayer, my precious one, for it is through this intimate connection that I work wonders in your life. Make space in your day to come before me, not out of a sense of duty, but out of a desire to be with me, to hear my voice and feel my presence. The world may demand your attention in 1,000 different ways, but nothing compares to the peace and power that flows from our time together. When you seek me, you will find that I am already at work, orchestrating events, opening doors, and guiding your steps. Even when the world's wisdom falls short, I will provide you with divine insight, wisdom that cannot be found in books or the counsel of man. You are not alone in this journey. You never have been, and you never will be. And my beloved, never forget that my word is not a mere collection of ancient texts. It is alive, it is active, and it is powerfully relevant to your life today. My promises are not relics of a distant past, but living truths that are sharper than any two-edged sword, capable of cutting through the lies and distractions that seek to pull you off course. When anxiety clouds your mind, let my word become your anchor. Let it realign your thoughts, bringing them back to my faithfulness, my provision, and my love. I have promised that I will never leave you nor forsake you, and my word will stand forever. When you memorize my promises and let them sink deeply into your soul, you will find that the enemy's lies cannot take root. My truth will overshadow every whisper of doubt, and your heart will become a fortress of peace and hope. My precious child, nothing in this world can separate you from my love. Not the trials you face, not the fears that rise within you, not the circumstances that seem impossible. I hold you in the palm of my hand, and nothing can pluck you from my grasp. Even in your weakest moments, when you feel like you have nothing left to give, my strength will rise up in you. My grace is more than sufficient. It is an overflowing river that will carry you through every difficulty, replenishing you when you are dry, comforting you when you are broken, and empowering you to rise when you feel you can't go on. I delight in your faith, no matter how small it may seem. Even the tiniest seed of trust in me, when planted in the soil of your heart, will grow into a towering tree of testimony. I am the God who specializes in turning the insignificant into the extraordinary. I take your mustard seed of faith and through my power, cause it to bloom into a miracle that displays my glory. You may not always see the process, but know this. I am always at work in your life, shaping and molding you into the person I have destined you to be. So do not be disheartened by the struggles you face. Trust me and keep moving forward, step by step, prayer by prayer. I am with you, I am for you, and I will never fail you. As you walk in the assurance of my promises, know that you are never walking alone. I am the God who leads you beside still waters, who restores your soul, and who makes a way even when it seems there is none. Keep your eyes fixed on me, and you will see how my plans for your life are unfolding with precision and purpose. You are my beloved, and I am committed to your journey. No matter what lies ahead, my love for you remains unshaken, and my promises stand firm. You are destined for greatness, not because of anything you have done, but because of who I am. Trust in me, my child, and watch as I move mountains on your behalf. To take what is broken and make it whole, to take what is hopeless and bring new life. Trust in me, beloved, for I am the author of your story, and I have crafted it with such purpose and beauty that in time you will see how every moment, every trial, every triumph was woven together to reveal my glory in your life. My timing is perfect, my plans are flawless, and though you may not always understand the twists and turns along the way, know that I am leading you toward a destiny beyond your wildest imagination. Do not be dismayed if you do not see the outcome you hope for in your own time. I am not bound by your clock or your schedule. I see the grand tapestry of your life from a perspective you cannot yet grasp. I am working behind the scenes, shaping you and molding you for a purpose that is uniquely yours. Every moment, every delay, every hardship you face is not in vain. It is part of the refining process that will make you stronger, wiser, and more aligned with my will. Trust in the process, for it is mine, and it will never fail. There will be times when you feel overwhelmed, as if the weight of the world is pressing upon you. But in those moments, I want you to pause and listen for my voice. I will not lead you into confusion or turmoil. I am the God of peace. When the storm rages around you, come to me, and I will calm your heart. In the stillness of my presence, you will find the clarity you seek. Your peace does not depend on your circumstances, but on your connection to me. I am the Prince of Peace, and I desire for you to walk in the tranquility of knowing that I hold your life in my hands. There may be times when you feel like your efforts are in vain, when your prayers seem unanswered and your dreams distant. But remember this, even the smallest seed of faith planted in the soil of my promises will eventually bear fruit. Your prayers are never wasted. Your obedience is never overlooked. I am a God who honors every step of faith, every act of trust. Keep planting, keep watering, keep believing. Your breakthrough is on the horizon. Just as a seed grows in the dark, unseen by the world, so too is your faith growing in the hidden places. Soon enough, it will break through the surface, and you will see the harvest of all that you have sown. When the road feels long, when the trials seem unending, know that I am with you. I will never leave you nor forsake you. Your journey is not meant to be traveled alone. Lean on me. I am the good shepherd who walks beside you, guiding you through every valley, leading you to green pastures, and restoring your soul. You are not alone, and you are not forgotten. Even when the path ahead seems unclear, trust that I am illuminating each step just as I promised I would. Your faith is not in vain. Your efforts are not for nothing. You are becoming the person I have called you to be, step by step, moment by moment. And when you face the impossible, do not shrink back. Remember, with me, all things are possible. The world may tell you that your dreams are out of reach, that your situation is beyond repair, but I am the God who turns impossibilities into realities. When you trust me, the limits of your understanding fade away, and the limitless power of my grace takes over. I will make a way where there seems to be no way. I will open doors that no one can shut, and I will give you the strength to endure when you feel like giving up. Are you weary, my child? Come to me, and I will give you rest. Pour out your heart before me, and I will fill it with peace, with courage, with a renewed sense of purpose. The world may offer temporary solutions to your pain, but I offer lasting healing. I offer transformation from the inside out. I will heal your brokenness, restore your joy, and equip you to live the life I've called you to. You are not weak, you are strong in me. You are not insignificant, you are chosen, precious, and dearly loved. Let these truths sink deep into your heart. You are mine, and I am yours. I have loved you with an everlasting love, and I will never leave you. You are never too far gone, never too broken to be restored. Your life has purpose, your story has meaning, and together we will write a testimony of my greatness that will echo throughout eternity. Keep pressing forward, my beloved. Keep trusting, keep believing, for the best is yet to come. My beloved, let me remind you today that nothing is beyond my reach, and nothing is too broken for me to restore. I am the God who takes what the enemy intended for harm and transforms it into something beautiful. Even in your weakest moments, when you feel unworthy or inadequate, I see you through the lens of my grace. I see not just who you are right now, but who you will become when you stand tall in the power of my calling. Your story is not defined by your past mistakes or by the failures that you carry. It is defined by the redeeming power of my love and the grace I extend to you every day. Do not let condemnation weigh you down. Do not listen to the lies that tell you that your past disqualifies you from my love, or that your failures are too great to be forgiven. Come to me with a heart of repentance, and know that I am faithful to cleanse you and make you whole again. I am not the God of condemnation, but the God of redemption. In me you are free to press forward in righteousness, to rise again, and to walk in the fullness of the life I have planned for you. You must understand, my child, that your prayers are never wasted. There may be times when you feel that your words are lost in the silence, when it seems like nothing is changing, but know that every prayer you offer matters. Sometimes the greatest breakthroughs come after persistent, fervent prayer, when you have waited and trusted without seeing the fruits of your labor. But then, at just the right moment, I will move in ways that will leave you in awe of my power and sovereignty. Do not mistake silence for absence. I am always at work, orchestrating events, aligning the circumstances, and preparing the right moment to reveal the glory of my plan. Your timing may not be my timing, but trust in the fact that my timing is perfect, and I will not be late. Continue to seek me, beloved. Keep your heart and your spirit attuned to my whispers, for I am speaking to you in every moment. When the noise of the world threatens to drown out my voice, find sanctuary in the quiet of my presence. It is in those moments of stillness that I will guide you, giving you the clarity to know when to speak and when to remain silent, when to press forward and when to pause, when to pursue and when to surrender. I do not withhold my guidance from those who earnestly seek me. In fact, I delight in showing the way to those who hunger for my direction. You are not left to wander aimlessly. My path for you leads to life, peace, and joy, and I will walk with you every step of the way. As you walk through this journey, let gratitude fill your heart, even in the waiting. I know that there are moments when the road seems long and the answers feel far off, but I ask you to give thanks even before you see the fruit of your prayers. Thanksgiving is a powerful declaration of trust in my goodness and in my perfect plan for your life. When you give thanks, you shift your focus from what you lack to what I have already provided. You move from a place of worry and focus from what you lack to what I have already provided. You move from a place of worry and fear to one of trust and expectancy. Thanksgiving magnifies my presence in your life and diminishes the weight of your burdens. It opens doors that would otherwise remain shut, and it aligns your heart with my perfect will. Do you see now, beloved, how deeply I care for you? I am not a distant God, removed from the details of your life, but a Father who is intimately involved in every moment of your journey. I am not an indifferent force, unconcerned with your pain, but the very embodiment of compassion. My love for you is unwavering. My desire to see you thrive is relentless, and my commitment to your well-being is unshakable. Trust me, child, for I will lead you to places of peace, to places of abundance, and to places where you will experience the fullness of my love. Keep your eyes on me, and you will not be disappointed. Keep your heart set on me, and you will never be alone. My beloved child, listen closely. I have meticulously designed a future for you, one that is rich with purpose and overflowing with blessings. My plan for your life is not to simply guide you through trials and tribulations, but to bring you into the fullness of all I have promised, a future that not only benefits you, but brings honor and glory to my name. Each victory, each breakthrough, each step forward is a testimony of my grace at work within you. And every time you achieve something, it is not by your own strength, but by my hand working through you. When you celebrate your accomplishments, remember to share these blessings with others, to point them to the source of your success, the abundant love of a father who lavishes goodness on his children. However, know this: as I bless you, do not cling to those blessings as the ultimate goal. They are gifts, yes, but I am the giver. Every good thing, every moment of joy, every provision you experience flows from me. Let your heart remain anchored in gratitude, humility, and worship. The moment you elevate the gift above the giver, you will find yourself adrift, losing sight of the very purpose of your blessings. Your peace is found not in the gifts I provide, but in the relationship we share, in the intimate knowing of my love for you. Keep your eyes focused on me, the author and perfecter of your faith. When challenges arise and you find yourself stumbling, remember, my grace will always be there to lift you up. A righteous person may fall, but it is my love that restores them. Remember, my child, that humility is the path to deeper connection with me. Pride is a trap, one that leads only to isolation and despair, but humility opens the door to greater understanding, greater power, and greater love. The more you walk in humility, the more my love will expand in your heart, empowering you to do things you never imagined possible. It is through my love that you are strengthened, and in that strength, you will overcome obstacles that once seemed insurmountable. Do not forget that every trial, every hardship, every moment of pain has the potential to bring you closer to me and to refine you into the person I have called you to be. Reflect on the unstoppable, unshakable nature of my love. It is a fire that burns brighter than any hardship you face. No storm can quench it, no circumstance can diminish it, and no trial can erase its presence in your life. My love for you is constant, ever-present, and eternal. It is not conditional, it is not fleeting, and it does not depend on your performance or worthiness. Rest in that love, knowing that you are safe in my arms, that you are enveloped in the warm embrace of a God who will never fail you. As you continue your journey, remember that when bitterness rises within you, you have the power to choose forgiveness. When despair knocks at your door, you can choose hope. When worry threatens to overtake you, you can choose trust. Each choice you make to align your heart with my will strengthens you, draws you closer to my heart, and demonstrates to the world that my love is alive within you. Now, my precious child, you stand at the threshold of unprecedented blessings. It is time for you to move forward in faith, to leave behind the fears and insecurities that have held you back. The promises I have spoken over your life are not distant dreams. They are within your reach. Do not hesitate. Step boldly into the future I have for you. Do not waver, for your reward is nearer than you think. Know this: my timing is perfect, my plan is unshakable, and my goodness will never falter. You are wrapped in the arms of a God who will never let you fall. As you take each step, walk with unwavering faith and resolute determination. Stay in tune with my voice, listening for my guidance. Let gratitude rise from the depths of your heart, for gratitude shifts your perspective from fear to trust, from lack to abundance, from despair to joy. Remember, beloved, I am with you always, and I will never fail you. Trust in my love, trust in my plan, and know that the best is yet to come. Beloved child, I want you to know that I have made you for a purpose far greater than you can imagine. You are not here by accident, and every step of your journey is filled with divine intention. I see you. I see your heart, your struggles, your dreams, and your desires. And I have a plan that will unfold in ways that will leave you in awe of my faithfulness. Let courage be the banner you carry, for I have not called you to live in fear or uncertainty. My perfect love casts out all fear. When doubts arise, let your heart rest in the assurance that I am with you, guiding you, protecting you, and empowering you to press forward. Know this, the love I have for you is immeasurable. It is a love that holds no conditions, no strings attached. It is a love that never falters, never diminishes, and never turns away. This love will carry you through every storm, lift you up in your weakest moments, and give you the strength to rise again. No matter how many times you fall, you are marked by this love, and it will shape you into the person I have called you to be. Forgiveness, grace, and mercy will flow from you because of the love that I have lavished upon you. You are a reflection of my heart, and as you love and forgive, you become a beacon of my light in a world desperately in need of hope. The path before you may not always be easy, but rest assured it leads to victory. I have already gone ahead of you, clearing away obstacles, preparing opportunities, and opening doors that no man can shut. I am the one who holds your future in my hands, and I have already secured your victory. The battles you face are not for nothing. They are refining you, strengthening you, and equipping you for the greater purpose I have prepared for you. Do not be disheartened by the struggles or the delays. They are but a temporary part of the process. The glory I will reveal in you is far beyond what you can comprehend. Let hope be your anchor. This hope is not a wishful thinking, but a solid confidence in my promises that will never fail. It is your inheritance as my child, your birthright as one who has been called from the darkness of this world into the marvelous light of my kingdom. Let this hope guide every decision, every step, and every moment. No matter the circumstances you face, remember that this hope never fades. It remains steadfast, unshakable, and eternal. Your current trials, no matter how overwhelming they may feel, are momentary. They will pass, and in their wake, you will see the manifestation of my glory, the glory that is being formed within you through perseverance, through faith, and through trust. As you step into the next moment, know that I have already gone before you, preparing the way. I will lead you from strength to strength, from glory to glory. Each new day is an opportunity to move closer to the fulfillment of my promises in your life. I speak these words not as a distant God, but as a Father who knows you intimately, your fears, your struggles, your joys, and your victories. I am with you every step of the way, and you are precious to me beyond measure. My love for you is unwavering, and I will never leave you or forsake you. You are the apple of my eye, and I delight in every part of your journey. So keep going, keep believing, keep trusting. Know that every good work I have begun in you will be brought to completion. My plans for you are good, and my blessings are on the horizon. Stay steadfast, remain anchored in my love, and you will witness my promises come to life in your life with overwhelming abundance. You will soar on wings like eagles. You will run, and you will not grow weary. You will walk, and you will not faint. My strength will be your strength, and my peace will be your peace. The challenges you face today are shaping you for the glorious future that I have promised. And soon, very soon, your hands will hold the blessings you have prayed for. Know this with all your heart. I am faithful, and I will fulfill every word I have spoken over your life. Keep your eyes fixed on me, and watch as I move mightily in your life. Beloved child, hear these words and let them settle deep within your heart. In the midst of your sorrow, when tears stain your face, know that they will soon be transformed into tears of joy, for I am working in ways you cannot yet see. Every moment of pain, every step of uncertainty, and every trial you face is not in vain. It is part of a grand design, a masterpiece being painted with the brushstrokes of grace, strength, and redemption. Soon, my beloved, you will look back and see how I have woven each thread of your life, each heartache and victory, into a beautiful tapestry that reveals my unwavering love for you. This is not the end. This is only the beginning of the glorious future I have for you. Let these words be more than just a comfort. Let them be the very wellspring of courage that rises up in your soul. You are not defined by your past nor by your present struggles. You are defined by the truth of who I say you are. My redeemed child, precious and beloved, made for greatness in my kingdom. You were chosen not by your perfection, but by my grace. You are wrapped in the love of an all-powerful God who sees you as you are, yet calls you into a destiny far beyond what you can imagine. Stand tall in this truth. Stand tall, for I have equipped you with the authority of heaven, and I back you with all the might of my eternal power. Lift your head, my child, for you are a reflection of my glory, and I delight in you. Your life is a living testament to my love, my grace, and my faithfulness. Let the world witness your faith as it shines like a beacon in the darkened world. When challenges arise, and they will, through you, I will demonstrate my goodness, my mercy, my boundless grace, and my patience. You will become a living expression of my love, a light to those who are lost, a source of hope to those who are weary. Be strong and courageous, for I, your God, am with you wherever you go. The best is yet to come, my dear one. Do not be discouraged by the present trials, for they are but momentary, and they will pale in comparison to the glory that awaits you. Keep your eyes fixed on me, and no storm, no matter how fierce, will cause you to sink. The waves of life will come, but my presence will be your anchor. Keep hope alive in your heart, for it is the key to overcoming every obstacle. Let love burn bright within you, and let it be a light that draws others to me. Stand firm on my promises, and you will never be put to shame. I have given you my word, my presence, and my unfailing commitment to see you through. And so, my beloved, I send you out now, covered in my love that endures forever. This is your time to rise, your moment to press forward with confidence, knowing that I am right beside you. You are not alone. My hand is upon you, and my spirit is within you, guiding and empowering you to walk the path I have set before you. Though you may walk through valleys now, know that they are only stepping stones leading you to greater glory, greater victories, and greater manifestations of my goodness. Keep moving forward, keep believing in the promises I have made to you, and keep declaring them with unwavering faith. You are never alone, for I am always with you, your everlasting Father, the lover of your soul. In times of struggle, in times of joy, and in every season in between, you are held in the palm of my righteous hand. I have never and will never let you go. Now go, my child, and embrace your victory with gratitude. Let hope be the foundation of your every step, and let faith be the banner you carry. No weapon formed against you will prosper, and no darkness will overcome the light of my love. Walk boldly, knowing that nothing, absolutely nothing, can ever separate you from my perfect love. Amen.